From the 215 to 302, we kick some facts and talk the news. We keeping it real while acting a fool. So pardon my arrogance and let me holla at you.
PMA. Steve Harvey was about a couple weeks back. Steve Harvey was on Shannon Stark's podcast, the Shay Room.
Right.
Dope podcast, by the way. He got good people get to be themselves on there. It's very, very nice. Very good interview. He made a lot of points, talking about the Kings of Comedy, talk about how he got robbed by all these people that had the money, boom, bop, and they had to make it back up. It's a real good, like, grinder mentality that he has.
However,
y'all know how he is with the Simpletons.
And I think before you say that, I want to say one thing, right? OGs, old heads, y'all didn't. I know anybody who's listened to PMA before, especially season 1. We talked about it a lot. I don't blame you. I blame your old head. It's something we stand on. Is that for the younger generation? We just got done talking about in a recent episode. Is that some of these younger generations beneath us, they misguided and they need guidance, right? So we do blame the old head when the old head is leading the young boy down a path of destruction.
Might not be destruction as far as the financial or livelihood, but it will be destructive as far as you're gonna get played a lot.
100%.
Your heart gonna be broken a lot.
100%.
That egg gonna have to come up your face a lot, young boys.
If you live in a simp life, right?
But the thing he said was, he has a few points about women and men, about relationships, and I know Shannon had said it multiple times before about what the woman brings to the table. So it was kind of crazy that he didn't really go in on him like that.
Right.
But I don't give a fuck who you are. Bringing more to the table than yourself.
So for people who might not have seen it, what did he say?
He said something wrong with these young boys.
Right.
It's our responsibility to take care of a woman and child in our family, which is true.
Right.
It's true.
He went along the
lines of also stating that women don't need to bring nothing to the table. The only thing they need to bring to the table is the ability to make another you. Bruh. And I feel like that's very, 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 that's bad in all accounts, bro. Because it's like you making it okay for them. All these bitches,
don't do it.
All these Jones out here talk about I'm a boss B, I'm
right.
independent, I don't need no man. It's all over the place, yo. All these songs everywhere.
Show you how to pimp a nigga, then dip on them.
So they can go get their bag, get their whatever up, and it's still your job to go ahead and provide for them.
So that's what it sounds like Steve saying.
So if a woman has a child already with another man, she's already exercised her God-given right to create birth.
Right.
So now, if we together, she still don't have to bring nothing to the table? Because technically that's another man's child who she's gonna ultimately always have another connection with. Because she done I don't give a damn how she always gonna have an emotional connection with him. So with that being said, let me go.
Go ahead. I'm gonna let you cook.
So with that being said, Steven, I'm gonna call you Steven. That basically means that we as men, this double standard shit is disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
We as men have to grind our whole lives because there's a lot of other bum niggas that don't do it.
Facts.
We as men have to grind our whole lives, obtain some type of wealth, obtain some type of success. We working, putting all this energy out for this fucking. We grinding hard as shit, bro. Working on trying to be ourselves. At that point, you basically telling me that men, if you don't work on yourself, bro, you will never have anything in life ever. Because you got to bring all that shit to the table.
Yeah.
When these Jones, we always see that left on social media, bro.
Yeah.
Men is out here putting out thoughtful content. I'm trying to make it. I gotta be witty. I gotta do this. I gotta be that. I gotta do this. I gotta be that. You a woman, yo. You halfway decent, bro. You take your clothes off and shit. You already surpassed him.
Yeah. Just got to pull up just because you got the God-given gift.
Oh, because you got some puss
of childbearing hips.
We're not talking about childbearing right now. We talking about cooch. Bro.
I mean, but that's what Steve's saying. Steve's saying and I want to defend one little small point. Steve is basically trying to say that because a woman is born with this gift to be able to produce new humans, she's free. Free of charge.
All responsibility.
Free of charge of all responsibility. And all she got to do is say, I got the gift. Who want it?
But the thing is, though.
And I get it. Now let's be clear. Let's be clear.
But without the male, you can't do that anyway.
No, I feel you, though. But
so is that not a two-way street?
I think the problem that Steve, I thought that what happened here is Steve was trying to give credit to women. We love women and what y'all can provide and bring to the table.
That's not what we're saying
of
here.
Bearing children, right?
Because
we love
one
it.
thing.
He took that and went too far with it.
The man taking care of the woman who's carrying his child.
Facts.
I'm all for that, yo. Whatever she needs, go handle that, because technically she's in pain every day for carrying your seed. Y'all, this is a two-way street. Y'all both got the same amount of responsibilities.
Right.
That's why I don't understand why all about all this equality shit. It seemed like it's only to them. Fuck equality for us. It's already hard enough to be a man, let alone a black man.
I think this is a prime example of generational differences showing themselves real plain and simple. And we all know Steve is older than us, right? Steve's from a different generation, right? We had a different generation, and then there's a generation under us. You know what I mean? So this is a clear example of Steve's beliefs that might have worked in Steve's time, right? Like, you just got to get a Joan. She going to be a housewife. She going to take care of everything. I'm going to do everything, right?
So if these Jones can change, we can't change neither? Because technically, they trying to say that men ain't built how they was back then. I don't really, I mean, men ain't really built how they was. I know for a fact women ain't.
Yeah, well, we just got done talking about it recently on the pod. Click the card. We just got done talking about it. With today's music, today's social media presence, and you can even go back 20 years, bro. 20 years ago. 2003, the age of the smartphone, the iPhone was just being born.
Yeah.
When this iPhone came out, you know what I'm saying, and give you the internet in the palm of your hands, social media in the palm of your hands, self-expression in the palm of your hands, so quick and so fast to put your thoughts on the internet for the world to see, and now not only is the world seeing it, but the world is passing that along, and your thought happened to be, I just know fuck 13 niggas today, and I got paid $100,000 today. Y'all can do it too. And that's your thought, and then it gets spread over and over again. In 2003, in 1993, that wasn't possible, bro.
OnlyFans is a majority John's show, ain't it?
Yeah.
It's a majority girl show.
100%.
It's not a lot of dudes on OnlyFans.
100%.
It's a lot of girls on OnlyFans getting their bread.
100%.
So let me get this straight. Women out there doing that. All right, let's say only thing they got to bring to the table is the ability to bring birth, right? So you supposed to go out, do everything you got to do to come provide, get home, and still got to cook,
right,
clean,
right,
take care of the kids, this, that, and the third. And if she chooses not to, I don't need to go get a job. I can stay here, and the fact that I'm able to give you cooch, that's my payment. No, nigga. If that's the case, bust it whenever I fucking say. Because if I'm in charge of all that, right?
Right.
If I'm in charge of your security, your financials, everything, that means I own you.
Yeah. That sounds crazy.
If I'm the fuck?
That sounds crazy.
That's like when you have a pet, bro.
And
I provide for all the pet. I provide a pet.
And it's funny because a lot of women that's like, let's just say 50 and older right now, I know a lot of women who might be divorced, who've been through relationships, separated or whatever, and a lot of women that come from Steve's era, right? I know for a fact when they split ways from their spouse that they lived in that era, you do all the work and I'll take care of the kids in the house, and then they split down the line, she lost in the sauce. She ain't got no career. She ain't got no way to take care of herself. She ain't got nothing because she depended on this boy her whole life because that's what Steve say it worked.
So their ability to get bread. Bruh. So their ability to get bread and all this shit that they're equally, they want the equality, that they're equally capable of doing is just their backup shit. It's our job to do that shit. Their money is not ours. What?
Steve lost, bruh.
You say what?
Steve lost.
And don't get me wrong, we not giving no pass to all the bum niggas out there. There's a lot of bum ass boys out there.
Facts.
I mean, like if you make the seed, father the seed, bro.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's not what we talking about. What we talking about here is for niggas that out here busting the ass to do what they supposed to do, and this man is on public talking about we need to do more. And they need to do less. So basically, so if y'all splitting the bills, I feel like man will take more of the bills.
Right.
But if your household running efficiently, according to him, she could be like this: Yo, man, I just don't want to give no more.
Right.
I'm gonna give less now, and it's your job to make the difference. Out of nowhere, technically, that's how it's supposed to go, right?
Bruh. And this is funny because I'm married, right? And this is something that we talked about, and I was saying that like we live in in 2023 times. You know what I mean? We equally put in to our part up in my motherfucking space. You know what I'm saying? And I said to Q, I said, my wife said the day or tomorrow, yo, I can't work no more. I want to stay home, take care of the kids, take care of the house. Boom, boom, boom.
That's a conversation we having.
That's a conversation we
have.
have.
Not her right.
Right. It's not right. That's the difference. We gonna have a conversation, and I might be cool with that simply because I know her work ethic. I know what she can put in. I know what she's done. She's put in the time. But I'm not coming into a brand new relationship with that mentality that Steve trying to push, that rhetoric that Steve trying to push, talking about nah, nigga, when you go get a joint, don't worry about what she bringing to the table. What, nigga? You better be bringing something to the table besides cooch. You know how much cooch is in the world?
Oh shit! Here we go again.
If you date some, there's a reason why women don't say nothing about their kids when they, because it makes them less.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like there's a reason why on these dating apps and shit like that, women ain't putting their kids on there.
Yeah, no.
Why? Because the appeal.
Yeah.
Because they know that having children into a new relationship,
right, it's a knock.
Especially for the men that you say you want.
Right.
If a man doesn't want you have if a man doesn't want you have a woman with, that's his right.
Right.
But according to this, it shouldn't matter what she got. Your job is, if you like her, do what you got to do. Huh?
And it's funny because we talk about how Steve, you know what I mean? Steve got a platform, and this is what we talking about. You got a platform, you got a mouthpiece. People listen to you. I listen to a lot of stuff that Steve say, but if you say 99 things,
he's a good businessman.
That's what I'm saying. If you say 99 things that are outstanding, and somebody's listening to all 99, when you say the 100th thing, most likely I'm gonna be like, well, damn, he was right the other 99 times. I guess I'm gonna listen to it.
And that's the shit that's gonna get more play.
Boom. And now you leading people astray. But not only for the young men, you also setting women up, because women like, yo, Steve know what he talking about. He been telling these young boys all this time, and now this young girl go listen to what Steve say.
And now you out here in the same bitter ass woman, some can't find a good man.
Right, because you ain't got no self-worth.
Because you're looking for the fucking man that's not looking for you.
Instead of looking to better yourself, young lady, make yourself attainable. Make yourself you know what I mean, a delicacy, something that somebody wants, not just the cooch. We all want the cooch. Make yourself look good like an enemy cake, because you got a resume. You got stature. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all outnumber us too, bro.
Facts.
A lot of most of the people that's dying are men. Most of the people that's in jail are men.
You gotta do better, Steve.
Y'all don't got no fucking options like y'all used to have back in the day. It's not really that crazy.
Right.
So for you to be like, not my type. Like, I mean, women I see on these fucking social media platforms talk about something. He gotta be this tight. He gotta make this amount of money and be looking like Frankenstein.
Right. Rest in peace to Kevin Samuels.
And he gets all the fucking smoke because he told it how it is.
Right.
People don't want to hear the truth. They want to be fed this fucking fantasy. That's not how life works.
Yeah.
That's not how life works, yo.
Yeah.
You want to hear some fuck shit. You want to hear some fuck shit? You want to hear some play shit? Because the play shit gonna have you in the same fucking position that you are currently in now. Single talking about something, ain't no good men. What you mean?
I found in every relationship, whether it's intimate relationship, a friend relationship, a business relationship, it don't matter. Any relationship I've ever had with anyone, keeping it raw and direct has always been the best path of life. All that sugarcoating and bullshitting around, it don't work. It's going to bite you in the ass eventually. So it's funny to see Kevin Samuels get all the flack that he got when he was alive, and now even more in death, because he was raw and rugged and kept it real with people. Shit's crazy.
That's the type of nigga. Steve Simp is the type of nigga that gets ran the fuck over. Fuck does Marjorie do?
Bruh.
I'm pretty sure that she's sucking another young boy John right now.
And it's just funny.
How many jobs you work, go?
I'm not.
Ain't you on a job all day, every day?
I'm not the boy to talk about other people's kids and whatnot. And how, sometimes I am. I will talk about shit parenting, but Lori Harvey, lost cause, boy. I tell you,
So that's why your daughter can't keep a man, because she feel like that these niggas need to be bringing more.
What's the song? I can't never get it right. I say it wrong every time.
What's Saweetie say when she was with Quavo? She said, if your man ain't buying you a burger bag, then send his ass to the streets. You talk about the burger bag that you got to be a fucking specific customer to get? Even if you got the bread, you still got to be on a wait list to be a specific customer. So if he can't get you that, throw him to the street. Okay, see what that type of thing can get you, bro. Right where you looking stupid in these streets, yo.
And it's funny because we got daughters. And I'm sure that Q would agree.
I will never, bro.
Q would agree with me that, yeah, we going to raise our daughters a certain way when it comes to men and what they expect and what not they expect. But if you set that fucking pedestal that high, you setting your daughter up for failure.
And my girl's a princess, yo.
Right.
I mean, I treat her as such. Right. But she ain't going to be fucking out here dumb.
Yeah.
She going to be out here fucking getting her own. She going to be out here bringing something to the table. Don't get me wrong. She ain't going to be with no buster.
I'm curious if Steve preaches that or preached that to Lori.
He preaches it all. He preaches all the time. His wife and his daughter believe that I'm supposed to be taken care of.
I got this, so
what the fuck does Lori Harvey
pull up all of y'all Future?
What does she do? Does she
Michael B? Who's next? Because so y'all niggas ain't look.
Damson?
I got it.
Damson interest? Like what the fuck? Yo, what the fuck? Bro, what does she do? Does she have a job? Does she own anything?
No, she's of childbearing age with childbearing hips. That's all she needs based on her father.
Because her father's taking care of her. Now she got to go from her father to somebody else. So that means she never has to evolve. So if all this shit gets stripped of you and you got to use your street smarts to survive, you can't.
I was so surprised to see Steve say that on that interview. Because I really rocks with Steve and his mentality on a lot that he got to talk about. I was very surprised to hear him go there, and I felt like he misspoke and he didn't want to pull it back.
I wasn't. That whole think like a man shit was enough for me.
Well, right.
He's been this way.
We seen the signs, we ignored them.
Think like a man. Oh, he only doing this. What the fuck? First of all, you giving away game that's not even game. You telling these Jones the fuck? Oh my God. I'm done. I can't do this shit. I can't do this shit, bro. Simp Harvey.
Let's move on.
From the 215 to 302, we kicking some facts and talking the news. We keeping it real while acting a fool. So pardon my arrogance and let me holla at you.